preacher man. Ain't no lot to see. All those plans I made for myself, I got nobody else to lean on.
Welcome to everyone joining us to experience stories of resilience, hope, perseverance, and joy.
Move over to a sport chair, basketball wheelchair.
Category of Best Video are...
We love you guys.
You're watching America Trends. I am with Mike Costa, sports analyst, and we're talking about sports, of course. Just recap the NFL big games this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to see who's going to
the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
In Arizona.
Oh, is that where it is this year?
It is
Okay.
Arizona this year and
All right.
Las Vegas next year.
Ay, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gonna just
be
look for the
nuts.
mushroom cloud in the desert.
I know. That's going to be nuts.
next year,
That's
yeah.
going to be pretty fun, though, whoever
Oh,
goes to that.
absolutely.
Okay, so some non-NFL news.
Adjacent, you called it.
Well, actually, that's coming up next.
Oh,
but
non-NFL, okay.
Non-NFL, we've got Farmers Insurance golf
That's right.
tourney
Gets
this
underway
weekend.
this weekend.
We're going to go. Our Lawful
We are. We're
Hunter
going to
crew,
be out there Thursday.
We're playing hooky from the studio for a few hours, and
Sure.
we're going to go. So who do we want to look out for on the golf course this year?
Well,
Tiger Woods isn't going to be there.
No, I think you're
What do I care?
Yeah, your norms, like, Xander Schauffele, San Diego State alum, who's just red hot right now.
Okay.
John Rahm, the Spaniard who's won the tournament before.
Okay.
I think the conditions are going to be awesome as far as sunshine. Always breezy there. You may get some
Yes.
early morning low clouds, that type of thing. But all the big names will be there that you used to see, and whoever can tackle that back nine on Sunday, especially if the wind's up. Put it this way: anybody who wins at Torrey earns the victory at Torrey.
So I have a question about the world of golf, because I've never really paid attention, aside from when Tiger Woods was playing.
Yeah.
I know a few names. Being the sports fan that I am, I hear a little bit here and there, but I'm not a diehard sports fan. So is there anyone right now that is giving the golf world
Just crushing people.
Yeah, and like making it a reason that I should tune in because they're so great to watch.
The Rory McIlroys of the world, like I said, the Xander Schauffele's, the John Rahms of the world, the Dustin
John
Johnsons.
Rahm, I just like the name. I'm going to look him up. Okay.
And then you also have the advent of this Saudi Arabian league.
Right.
That a lot of the guys who have stayed on tour have said like they don't belong playing in our events, but the PGA has said no, they can come back and play in these events. There's a bunch of young lions.
Were they playing hardball when they did that whole Saudi Arabia league?
Sure, but
and it worked.
If you're going to go somewhere and get guaranteed $10 million just to show up, I think 99.9% of society would jump at that.
Yeah, I turn those offers down when they come to me, but
Oh, you and I both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
done. Right.
Who needs them? Okay.
But it's a bunch of young lions, and no one really has stepped up yet to the point where you're like, okay, you're the next Tiger Woods, because I don't think there's going to be a next Tiger Woods.
Yeah, and I mean, I think his story from beginning to end,
without a doubt,
is just God. Everybody was in on that from through the bad stuff too.
100%.
But I hope enough time passes and
Right.
we can just remember him for all the good things and know he was a flawed man, which we're all flawed humans.
Right.
So he just lived under a microscope.
I think with time, as in anything, like you said, people will forget and just remember him for the good stuff.
For the good stuff, yeah. Okay, and then this is kind of random tidbit. Frankie Muniz. Do you know who that is?
Muniz. Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes. Do you know what he's doing now?
He's a race car driver.
Race car driver.
Yeah. That wasn't on my bingo card.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. It's kind of cool because he's found a whole new career.
Yeah.
He's just
he was one of those celebrities.
Did he do anything after? Look at that.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
I think he did a movie called My Dog Skip. Watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Really sad.
I'm crying even just thinking about it. Yeah.
Terrible. But no, he's always been into it. He always raced in the Toyota Grand Prix celebrity race. So he's always been like a quote unquote gearhead, motorhead when it comes to cars. And now he trained. he studied it, and he's
in.
full blown.
All right, we're gonna look out.
Pretty
for
cool,
him.
yeah.
Pretty cool. Okay, so here's a subject that's, I believe, on the show we don't like to be one way or the other politically speaking. And there's a very hot button topic happening in San Diego, but it went worldwide.
Yes.
Well, I mean, nationwide for sure.
Right.
Was on Fox News. Definitely all the right-wing channels picked this up. And I think left as well, because it kind of covers both. So do you want to recap what happened here in San Diego?
It happened out at the YMCA in Santee, and there was I guess if a man says he's a woman, he is a transgender woman. Okay.
Female,
so
yes.
there was a transgender female.
Yes.
Who was going out there for water aerobics and whatnot, finished a course, went into the locker room, was going about her routine after.
Mm-hmm.
There was also, I think, a 16 or 17-year-old girl who was getting out of the shower and came out with a towel on, and here is this biological male who identifies as a woman in the locker room. Reported it to the person at the desk for the YMCA, yada, yada, yada. You should be more understanding, is what the person at the YMCA told the young girl.
Yes.
Boom. Exploded.
Well, it exploded, I think, too, because the woman went to the city council
Yes.
and she shared her story and cried about seeing, a male.
Right. Yeah.
And said, what if this was my 4-year-old sister or 5-year-old sister or whatever.
Sure.
And then this woman got the clip and it did explode. It went on to the news. And so this is the reason I think I'm bringing it up, because I, taking a step back, can see both sides of this, because this is all the things. What is true? And supposedly this transgender woman had a surgery to remove parts.
Thank you. And that's part of the story that a lot of people forget. There is a transition that is going on. Now, how in depth the transition is, if it's just like, and I'm not trying to be funny, like a Barbie doll, like nothing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
What I like about it is that it's bringing the conversation up, because I feel like we need to have these conversations to figure out where we meet in the middle, because no one's right or completely wrong.
Yeah.
This woman deserves respect and to have human dignity. She's
a human being first.
We also don't want to endanger.
He is a human being first, whatever.
I wouldn't want my daughter to see an adult male private parts, but I feel like it spun out of control. And I was hoping, I would like our country to kind of take a moment to say, okay, let's learn more about what really happened, and then how can the YMCA and other venues who are trying to be inclusive make it so that both sides are happy? Like, is there a way to find a happy medium? Can we solve problems in 30 seconds?
No, not
Darn
now.
it.
No, because everyone wakes up and go, oh my God, what do I need to be completely upset about today?
Right, and instead of asking questions and knowing that other people. Everyone, I guess, has a side, and we deserve to be heard on both sides.
Right.
And that's where I wish we could get to.
But it's all blah, 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 and no one goes like this.
Here at America Trends, we go like this, and now we got to wrap it up.
1000%.
Thanks for being here, Mike.
Love you.
Love you. Everyone at home, stick around. We've got more America Trends after this quick break.